Well, ranches are like snowflakes. They're all a little bit different, but they all have similar properties. And that's exactly what brought three women together for a unique business here in central Montana.
Jesse Olson, Abby Byerly, and Mariah Schammel live and work on family ranches around Lewistown. 6 years ago, they were just casual acquaintances from very different backgrounds, but they shared a frustration of what they viewed as a disconnect between consumers and ranchers.
There's this gaping void there that people just don't understand where their food comes from, and I think COVID really made that apparent. Between the frustration and noticing that gap there, we decided let's get together and do something and try to take a little bit of control in our own hands.
That's how RancHERS was born, emphasis on the HERS, a direct-to-consumer beef business jointly operated by the three partners aimed at delivering quality products and educating customers about where the food they eat comes from.
We're not cranking out t-shirts here. I mean, this is a 2-year plus project to get a steak on your plate, and that it's blood, sweat, and tears, literally.
And the project has taken off. Using select cattle from their respective ranches, the business has expanded its footprint from central Montana to a now nationwide customer base.
The three of us have very different styles of everything. Personalities, different birth order even, which comes into play sometimes. All that kind of stuff, which is what makes us work really well together.
I think that the business based on wanting to buy from a female-owned business has been more than we anticipated too. I think people really are drawn to that.
There's often a misconception that the role of females on ranches is limited to bookkeeping and domestic management, but that's not the case for these women.
I think a lot of times women can be dismissed or overlooked in their roles in agriculture. They are a crucial role, and I do think that they do a lot to add to the industry.
And though the HERS is emphasized in the company name, Jesse, Abby, and Mariah never set out to be female role models. But if the muck boots fit, there's no harm in setting a good example for other women in ag.
It's helpful, especially as we see a decline in the population that are in ag, for young girls to see women in a leadership or a business role within ag. I'm glad that we can be like a face out there doing the hard stuff, lifting the heavy stuff.
Tom Wiley, MTN News.